Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sans Adapt, and today this is going to be a story time video. So I just passed 5th grade and I have this teacher, the worst teacher ever. And I know what you guys might be saying. Let's see. Oh yeah, everybody says that teachers, you have the worst teacher ever, but this one was literally the worst teacher ever. Like, I'm telling you. So let's give her the name, let's see, Quirky Cindy. Let's name her, so we're going to name her Quirky Cindy. And for this video, she literally would tell people, okay, so at the beginning, so literally at the beginning of the school year, she said hello, and then we was talking, and then she said hello, and then said, now listen, here's my rules. I don't scream, so if you don't get on my bad side, if you make me crazy, I'll make you go crazy with me. Like, I'll make you go crazy with me. Well, if we get her crazy, we'll go crazy with her, right? Okay, anyway, so back to Quirky Cindy, whatever her name was. So Quirky Cindy would what's her name? She would so whenever somebody was acting up, which mostly they weren't acting up, she just told them to get out because they were supposedly talking or thing. And I know our dean, which is called let's name him Hunter, and our dean Hunter would be would get calls from Quirky Cindy saying oh yeah, he was talking so much. She gave us homework on the first day. Oh yeah, on the 3rd day of school, I was talking to my friends and my pencils spilled. My pencils fell on the floor because my friends knocked it over, and I was picking it up, and she told me to move because I was playing. Like, what? And I was like, how am I playing if my pencils fell on the floor? So I was laughing though. I was laughing at her because how stupid she was. So anyway, let's say so Quirky Cindy, one thing I also hate about her, so like, she'll always be like, if you guys act up, I'm gonna call your parent. I'm gonna call your parents. And Quirky Cindy would be like Quirky Cindy would be like what would she be? Oh yeah, she'll be like, oh yeah, they walked out of class, and my whole class would just turn around, look at her, and be like, you told them to get out. And then when the class says that she's lying, she'll be like turns the phone on and be like, anybody want to say anything? And then like, it just be like, beep. Like, I'm gonna call her Quirky Cindy because I'm not gonna say her name. And Hunter is it was the dean. Hunter was probably tired of her keep saying, cause all the people be saying she was lying, and she would say that people walked out when she told them to get out. Like, what? Anyway, so Quirky Cindy, so near the beginning of the school year, I was tired. Near the beginning of the story, she started to make arguments with me out of nowhere, and then I would just be so confused. So I didn't care, so she sent me to the dean, okay, and then they told me to go get so that's when they told me to go get go to the dean. So I went there, and they told me that I need a referral. And wow, making a video, Mom. Sorry guys about that. Anyway, so and then they said I need a referral, and so during that referral, I went upstairs, had to go back, and then after I told her I need a referral, she gonna call the office to the dean and say, yes, he threatened me. He said he was gonna cut my head off. Like, what? At that moment, I was like, okay, lady, you're crazy. And then she was like, and then that's when I was like, okay, this lady is crazy. And I was like, I need to see the cameras, because they said, because they actually thought that thing, so they needed to see the cameras, but everybody else believed me, because why would I do that? like saying, "Oh yeah, I was gonna cut your head off," when I literally walked in and said, "Yeah, Mr. Allen said I need a no, I mean, Mr. Hunter said that I need a referral." So and I went in and said I need a referral, and I said, if you say on that referral that I walked out, I'm going to be angry. But I would say I was going to be angry because she tells people to get out and tell them to walk out. But supposedly she's going to call downstairs and say this. Yes, he said he was going to cut my head off. Okay, first of all, I'm at school. Second of all, I'm at school. First of all, I'm at school. Second of all, what am I going to use? Literally, what am I going to use? A pencil? Oh yeah, he's going to cut my head off with a thing. So Mrs. Quirky, Mrs. Quirky, I forgot what I called her, but she wanted to lie. And my friends are subscribed to me, and they probably know who I'm talking about, because this happened in school. And this lady was crazy. Oh, like she was, I don't know. Like she was always angry at somebody. Like she was always in a bad mood. And something else about Quirky Cindy. Yeah, her name was Quirky Cindy. That's not her actual name, but I'm just using it for this video. Quirky Cindy was really quirky. And one day she came to school smelling like whiskey. Every time she walked past me, I was like, oh wow, that's not a teacher smell. And going back to the story about her saying that I was going to cut her head off, I was so confused. And she said that I even put like my hand in front of my neck and my finger in front of my neck and said, like, what? And then she was like, and then all my friends saw it, and then they was like, all my friends saw when I was there, and I asked them, did I do that? And they was like, no, because they all saw me when I was there at the doorway asking her for the referral, and said if I don't get the referral, I'm going to be angry. But I didn't do that. I was going to cut your head off, and I did not say that. Like something was wrong with this lady. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video, and tune in next time for my latest videos. And peace out.